Alright everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka The Writer. Today we are back with good old universe mode. That is correct. You might be noticing what the venue changes, but we are kicking things off with our general manager, Christina Bennett, here tonight. Hopefully we'll get some answers sooner rather than later here in episode number 12 already. Let's see what the general manager's got to say here tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. As the WWE Universe knows by now, Brooklyn Von Braun, SmackDown's GM, decided to intentionally book the arenas we were supposed to be at through SummerSlam. That included a show in London and our UK dates. Well, I've got some great news to share. Starting tonight, Raw will be in London in this building each and every week until SummerSlam. Now how about we kick things off with a championship match? And there you have it, the big announcement right there. We are here in the UK, at least through SummerSlam. We're going to see how this all turns out. And here we go, everyone. We've got ourselves a huge championship match, but actually this arena looks way better than what I pictured it to be. If you like the arena and wanted to stay, do indeed let me know. We kind of took some pieces and parts of a couple different NXT arenas, and we just sort of ran with it. But either way around, here we are. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you are not new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd. We are back with episode number 12 of Universe Mode. Just as a heads up, I don't know when this video is going to go out offhand. Should be the 8th, right? Yeah, I think the 8th. But when the Battlegrounds game comes out on the 18th, we'll be taking a little bit of a short break from Universe Mode so that way y'all can get caught up and we can get focused in on Battlegrounds. So that's where we're going. So I hope everyone's enjoying Universe Mode. I'm having a lot more fun with it, but we've just got some news that we're in residency here in the UK for the time being because of good old Brooklyn Von Braun intentionally just taking the arenas and, you know, not doing anything with them. So She just hates the general manager of Raw, apparently, for whatever reason. So there's that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens as we go forward. Like Brooklyn Von Braun said, that we're not going to see the tag titles until at least SummerSlam. But here we are. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we just talk about how cool this entrance looks with the Raw Women's Championship for just a second? Look at that! Can we appreciate how cool that looked for just a quick second? That was cool. That's how you do the all red thing right, people. That is what we're talking about when we're saying that we have the red lights, like just look cool. But yeah, if you like this arena and want us to stick around in it, we'll be, you know, changing up, you know, where we're at every week once apparently SummerSlam is over with, because Brooklyn Von Braun is once again very spiteful, apparently. But here we are with another episode of Universe Mode. We've got 2 championship matchups, and we've got Miss Money in the Bank in action later on tonight. Shirai in her first match since winning the championship. Or not the championship. I was looking at the championship before I was going to say Money in the Bank. Speaking of championships, there is the Raw Women's Championship that is on the line here tonight. And here we go, everyone. Ember Moon taking on the former/inaugural Raw Women's Champion here on the channel, Mandy Rose. We're going to see who walks out with gold here tonight. Will it be Mandy Rose to become a 2-time champion, or will Ember Moon retain? We're going to find out either way around. These two have been kind of butting heads for the last few episodes here on the channel. Ember Moon going in for the cover. And a quick kick out by Mandy Rose. Anyway around, Mandy Rose on the offense. My apologies right there for like just the brain fart seemingly enough. I swear to God it looks like it's going to rain outside, but I don't know if it is or not. But yeah, we've got a little bit of addition to the couch too. I got the right size pillows finally. This is going to be very outdated commentary by the time this is out, but I'm cool with it. Just because, you know, the backlog is important and I want to make sure that you all have enjoyable content. Ember Moon, huge move right there onto Mandy Rose. Again, we've got quite the lineup. Of course, the timestamps are in the description as per usual. Referee going in for the count, and Mandy Rose quickly kicks out of that move right there. Ember Moon looking for something here. Trying to slow the pace down a little bit, cranking the neck back. The kid in the front row is not a fan of Ember Moon at all. We can kind of... We've got that vibe from him. Oh! And Mandy Rose rolls out of the way, avoiding that diving elbow. Oh! Huge move right there. Ember Moon's starting to get some momentum going on her side. We're going to see what happens here. Huge back suplex onto Rose. Moon going in for the cover. And not even a one count. Mandy Rose kicks right out. And she is fired up. She's had enough of this. But Ember Moon right back on the offense here. Rose with the counter, kicking right in the back of the knee. Huge punch right to the head from Rose, getting back some of that offense. Here we go. And Ember Moon's got it locked in. Could this be it, or will Mandy Rose escape the hold? Oh, and a sharp elbow right to the back of Ember Moon's head right there. Holy crap. These two have never disappointed when they've had matches together. And this was the feud I don't know if any of us needed, but it's the one that we have. Mandy Rose hitting that huge move right there. Could this be it? Are we going to see our first two-time champ here on the channel? And Ember Moon kicks at it too. Ember Moon, of course, defeating Mandy Rose at Money in the Bank to get the huge win and for the championship. But Mandy Rose is looking for it. Oh, and she hits it. Could this be it? And Mandy Rose regains the title. Holy cow. What? That was a lot quicker than I expected it to go. But I'm not mad. Mandy Rose has regained the Raw Women's Championship. This feud's far from over as far as I'm concerned. This feud has been wild. It's been full of twists and turns. So there you go. This is the one that we've got right here, people. This is the feud that we've got. But Mandy Rose hitting that huge move, getting that pinfall, regaining her Raw Women's Championship. What a showing. And there you go, people. Your brand new Raw Women's Champion, Mandy Rose. We already have one title change hands here on our first episode of our temporary London residency here in London. And well, could that make for the first of two title changes, or will Seth Rollins retain his championship? That is correct. The Universal Championship will be on the line later on in the evening as well against AJ Styles. So on that note, let's just keep things going, people. Here we go. Matchup is about to get underway here between Roderick Strong and Tyler Bate. These two have kind of been at each other's throats for, the last few weeks, to say the least. The referee needs to break things up a little bit. And the bell has rung. Well, I guess they have their partners in their corners. I love 2K20 just for nonsense like this. Anyway, so we've got a bit of a budding rivalry between these two Raw tag teams, especially now that, well, Brooklyn Von Braun decided to just hold the tag titles, which, as you remember, are cross-branded, on her brand. So, that being said, the only chance that Raw is going to be able to get the tag titles is at SummerSlam. How we're going to get to that point is to be determined. But what we do know is that it started out between Tyler Bate and Roderick Strong trying to get, a foothold into the United States Championship picture. However, Roderick Strong attacked Tyler Bate not too long ago. And, well, the numbers game started to become a factor, just to make sure, that there's backup in place. And that is why we have Adam Cole in Roderick Strong's corner, and of course we have Trent Seven in Tyler Bate's corner. So that's how we got to this point. Of course, as we remember, Trent Seven did indeed defeat Apollo Crews for the Money in the Bank briefcase. He came very close to getting it, but his case was that, well, I defeated Apollo. Apollo got in the last chance battle royal for the Money in the Bank briefcase, but in breaking news, Apollo will still get a championship opportunity because he did, he did win the Money in the Bank ladder match. So we will see Apollo take on Andrade for the United States Championship next episode here on the channel. But for right now, we've got Tyler Bate taking on Roderick Strong. I don't know how much more this is going to escalate between these two, or if it's going to extend into the teams. Apparently, it's already starting to extend into the two teams, just a tad bit. I don't know what's going down, but it's going to be a very back and forth, just tough match in general. Roderick Strong just grinding the face of Tyler Bate right into the ropes. What's Roderick Strong going for here? Oh, what a huge move right there from Strong onto Bate. And the referee gets a 1 count on that pinfall tap from Strong. Wait, what did I just say? I think my brain is just farting. Just like, this is why we need snacks here on the channel once again. Even Pikachu is glaring at me. Yes, we got Pikachu here. You know, just chilling. He's on the top shelf in my living room, so there's that. Anyway, we've got Roderick Strong going right for Bate this time around. That long pause is not intentional. My brain just like, it literally just went to crap. What's Tyler Bate looking for here? Oh, huge strike. Oh, and a huge running heel kick right there. Could that be enough to take down Roderick Strong? We're about to find out. And Roderick Strong kicks at it too. Gets back up on his feet first. What is this man doing? Went back to the outside. Tyler Bate followed suit. Oh! Trying to get a cheap shot in on him. Oh! I mean, who knows? Maybe these two teams are trying to, you know, potentially set things up. Oh, and speaking of setting things up, the Tyler Driver 97. Is this it? Oh, and Roderick Strong kicks out at 2. Oh, and a huge running drop kick from Roderick Strong. Tyler Bate getting right back up onto his feet. Can he capitalize on this opportunity? Huge knee to the head. What's going down here? Oh, and a huge strike to the abdomen right there. Roderick Strong just showboating just a little bit, but stomping a mud hole, just grinding that knee right into Tyler Bate's face. Whew! I'm just like, with all these potential tongue twisters we could have had so far. Oh boy. What's Strong looking for here? This might be it! Oh, and he hits it. That could be it, people. Is this it? Has Roderick Strong has picked up the win here tonight against Tyler Bate. Definitely interesting to see a couple of the teammates out there in the respective corners. So I don't know what's going to go down next, but I'm excited to find out. There you have it, people. Roderick Strong with a huge win. Adam Cole is quite pleased with the result. Trent Seven, not so much. But what a win right there for Roderick Strong here tonight. And again, if you like this arena, we can take it around with us. And there you go, people. That is, you know, what we've got. Roderick Strong picking up a huge win against Tyler Bate. It's going to be interesting to see how this feud kind of slowly develops and starts to marinate, to say the least. But for right now, Roderick Strong picking up a huge win tonight. Definitely a huge win for Undisputed Era. What's going to go on next between these two teams, apparently? Or at least between Strong and Bate. We're going to find out in upcoming episodes. Alright everyone, and welcome back from the break. We've got a local competitor here tonight with us. And more importantly, Miss Money in the Bank, Io Shirai. Of course, the other Money in the Bank holder now being Trent 7, who we just saw, with his tag team partner, Tyler Bate, at ringside. But this is the first matchup that Io Shirai has, you know, after her huge win. If you missed out on those ladder matches, by the way, go and watch those. Go back and watch episodes 9 and 10, which were our Money in the Bank specials. So I liked the format for that, so I think we'll do that for SummerSlam as well, especially since it's a cross-brand event, and that means more matches. So there's that. Either way around, Io Shirai with the Raw Women's Money in the Bank briefcase right there. And the referee has rung the bell. Of course, local competitor here, Josie Jane, with the zebra pants. Just, you know, doing her thing right here. Referee separating things between Shirai. Oh, what a huge chop from Jane. Huge counter from Shirai. Again, Money in the Bank briefcase contracts can be cashed in at any given time. That is the stipulation between, well, Money in the Bank to Money in the Bank, so really for the rest of the series. And they can be cashed in at any point, anytime, anywhere against the champs. And what an impressive moonsault. What an impressive moonsault from Miss Josie Jane here. I'm just gonna chuckle about the zebra pants for a second, because on our original My Career Universe mode, we had zebra pants for the longest time, but we at least made it look somewhat cool. And hey, we can't be knocking on the zebra pants, okay, people? We cannot be knocking on zebra pants. I wouldn't wear zebra pants in real life, but would I get zebra printed things just in general? Like, as in the pattern, not like, hey, I'm gonna go, what in the world? Oh my god! What is going on? I love 2K20. Look, we can have some fun with this, okay? We really can. Oh, huge kick. Josie Jane with a very impressive showing so far here tonight. Major brownie points. Gotta be capturing a little bit of attention from the Raw General Manager, Christina Bennett, possibly. Of course, we still got our huge Universal Championship matchup coming soon. After this match, I believe. Yeah, after this matchup in our main event here tonight. What is going on here? I think they just almost, like, bumped right into the referee. Breaking the fourth wall. I don't know what that was good for, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, and a huge backbreaker from Io Shirai, and Josie Jane gets out of the ring. Oh, and a huge clothesline from Shirai right there. Hurricanrana from Jane. I can just see right now, petition for Josie Jane to be on Raw. I'm giving this poor girl so much crap on a German suplex. But you know what? She has had quite an impressive showing so far here, and this match has pretty much it's been lasting a lot longer than our Women's Championship match. So that's happened. Huge Hurricanrana from Io Shirai. Of course, Mandy Rose winning back the Raw Women's Championship. Definitely a huge matchup right there. What's Shirai going for here? Oh, what a counter! Y'all just saw that counter, right? That was amazing. Josie Jane just stomping a mud hole into Io Shirai here. Oh my goodness. Huge slap. Oh, Io Shirai, she's going for something here. Oh, and a huge move right there from Shirai. Oh, and a huge slap right there from Io. Io Shirai! She's got that crossface locked in on Josie Jane. But she's got bigger plans, people. The genius of the sky is about to take flight. Can she hit it? And she hits the moonsault. This might be it, people. Good night. Oh, and Josie Jane is still in this. How? How? Oh! Huge counter. Arm drag takedown from Shirai. She's getting that energy back from the crowd. Huge kick right to Josie Jane. Somehow this is longer. It's lasted longer than our Women's Championship match. I'm pretty positive. But we had to kick things off on an explosive note. And that's, you know, where the championship comes into play sometimes. Oh, and a huge counter. Oh! Oh! An Io Shirai. Countering. Oh, right into the ropes. What a counter from Io Shirai. What a matchup this has been. This has been like a sleeper match, I think. And Shirai's got it locked in. I don't know what she's got locked in, but it looks very devastating. And Josie Jane cannot handle anymore. Miss Money in the Bank. Io Shirai has won the matchup, but we saw a very impressive showing from Josie Jane here tonight. Referee's got the hand up. And Josie Jane, of course, you know, our local competitor here. Maybe she might be more than our local competitor for all I know, but a nice handshake between the two competitors as Io Shirai takes center stage here tonight. What a matchup. What a great match we just saw. Ooh, okay, we're officially keeping this arena, I think. Sorry, but the entrances are starting to look cool, okay? Okay, well, I mean, they looked cool before, but they just look cooler. I don't know how else to express it, but here we go. Universal Championship match about to get underway here tonight. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, of course, winning a huge #1 contenders match not too long ago here on the channel. Challenging the current and inaugural champion, Seth Rollins. What a way to kick off our UK residency here with two huge championship matches. We got one coming up for you next week, and in the next episode, next week/next episode, kind of in the same ballpark at this rate. Next episode, we will also be starting our Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. Whew! Oh boy, that was a mouthful. But you know what? We've got the bracket fully established. We've got mainly Raw teams and free agent teams. So you're going to be seeing a mixture of fresh talent, a mixture of Raw talent, not so much Smackdown talent, because again, Brooklyn Von Braun doesn't want anything to do with the brand. But her goal is to just keep both pairs of the tag team titles as close to her chest as much as possible. That's pretty much been established at this point. But AJ Styles taking on none other than Seth Rollins here tonight. Seth Rollins, of course, defeating a Christian for that championship in episode number 4 of the series. Rollins, of course, retained against Randy Orton at Money in the Bank as well. So Seth Rollins, he's been holding on to that gold for a little bit of time. Hasn't really, you know, it's been a decent little reign so far. But he hasn't faced anybody like AJ Styles yet. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least, between Seth Rollins, who burns everything down, and you know, hopefully he won't burn down the arena. We need it until SummerSlam. We need it until SummerSlam. Or will it be AJ Styles? We already saw one title change hands tonight. Of course, Ember Moon losing the Raw Women's Championship to Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose is already our first 2-time champ here on the channel. So there's that. Seth Rollins looking to retain his championship here tonight against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, here in the UK as we have our UK residency. So there's that. We're about to see this matchup get underway in just a second here. So we're just going to kick back, go grab your snacks, go get your drinks. It's going to be a good time. Grab your Pikachu if you got a Pikachu. So here's what happened. So if you're wondering where the Pikachu thing came from and why I'm not over it, it's because people were apparently getting kicked out on the Thunderdome by having the Pikachu heads up at SummerSlam and stuff like that. I get it's because like a visual copyright and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's what happened. Either way, Universal Championship on the line here tonight in all of its red and gold glory. Here we go, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins already out of the freaking ballpark right there with the sling bay. I'm all tongue twisted tonight. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm trying to record this ahead of time so that way I can prepare, like, you know, videos and stream a little bit and do all sorts of good stuff for you all. So there's that. Either way around, AJ Styles on the offense here tonight. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Styles with the huge counter and into the Northern Lights. What a counter from Styles onto Rollins. AJ Styles has been on a little bit of a roll as of late, so it's gonna see we're gonna see what happens next. And Jesus, take the wheel. Camera people, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. My apologies if there was a jump cut right there. We didn't want to have a count out of any sorts. That's just not how we're rolling here. Rollins with the counter. Huge knee to the face of AJ Styles. It's been pretty even so far, but Styles has had the upper hand early on in this matchup that could benefit him. But Seth Rollins, huge move right there from Rollins onto Styles. Styles rolls out of the way. Could this be the Phenomenal One's opportunity? We're going to find out, people. But keep in mind, we've still got Money in the Bank briefcases floating around this arena, so anything can happen at any given time. AJ Styles, huge arm drag takedown. Seth Rollins getting back up, but AJ Styles back on his feet, gaining some momentum a little bit here tonight. Styles trying to slow the pace down. Both of these competitors are very adaptive competitors, to say the least, so they can go with any style. They can mesh well with anybody that they compete against, including each other, so that's what counts. Huge backbreaker from Styles onto Rollins. Using the rope to his advantage right there to slow down the pace. This matchup has been a mainly AJ Styles affair, and I think he's going for it, and Styles has the calf crusher in, but Rollins makes it to the ropes. AJ Styles looking to end this thing early. He's looking to end this thing early. Oh, and he hits the phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles picking back up Seth Rollins. I don't know if this was a sound decision from AJ Styles. Not so sure about that decision. Oh, what a huge suplex right there. Oh, and Seth Rollins is getting that momentum back. Huge sling blade. And Rollins going in for the cover. And the referee gets a 2 count. AJ Styles could have had this match earlier, but Seth Rollins... AJ Styles is going for something here. Setting something up. But Rollins counters with a huge neck breaker. Holy cow, what are we witnessing here? Rollins is setting things up. Oh, huge knee right to the face. Going in for the cover. And Styles kicks out. What a matchup we are having here in our main event tonight. Holy cow, holy cow. What a match. What a matchup we are witnessing here. Seth Rollins, huge suplex onto Styles. Even the crowd's really into this matchup. I'm into this matchup, the crowd's into the matchup. That's all that matters. That's really all what matters. We don't even have a commentary table anymore. It's fine. Everything's fine. Huge suplex right under the top rope from Rollins onto Styles. Could that be it? Rollins going in for the cover. And Styles kicks out once again. Styles is trying to get that momentum back that he had earlier in this matchup. Can he do that, or will Rollins successfully shift the momentum back to help him out just a tad bit? Styles going for here. Oh, and a huge clothesline from AJ Styles. Oh, and he's got an armbar locked on. This is not looking good for Seth Rollins. This is not looking good for the champ. It's going to go down here. And Rollins gets out of that move right there. Got out of that armbar. I know what an armbar is, I swear! Huge backbreaker from Rollins onto Styles. Oh my goodness, what a move. What a move indeed, everyone. What a main event we are witnessing here. I think this match has been crazy, but in like the best way possible. Rollins with a huge counter. And another sling blade onto AJ Styles. Styles counters. Huge strike right to Rollins. Huge counter from Rollins onto Styles. And a huge drop kick from Seth to AJ. Holy cow. I think Rollins might be going for something here. Oh, and he hits that huge kick. That was the same kick that helped him win that championship and defeat Randy Orton. Could this be it? And AJ Styles somehow, someway, is still in this matchup. This is arguably Seth Rollins' toughest challenge to date, potentially. Again, keyword being potentially here. Oh, and a huge knee right to the face. Could this be it? And Seth Rollins retains against AJ Styles. I think the feed just cut out. But either way around, because the feed just cut out, thank you all so much for tuning in. Seth Rollins successfully defends against AJ Styles. What is next for both Seth Rollins and AJ Styles? We are going to find out in upcoming weeks. But next week, we got our first matchup in our Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament, and we've got ourselves United States Championship matchup on our hands. So with that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff here on the channel. Let me know what you all think of the arena down below. Should we keep it past SummerSlam, or how do we want to do this? Either way around, thank you all so much, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.